Hey guys, and welcome back to Daily FMC. Today I got a 24 sadly because the scramble was pretty hard. It had a 10 flip on FB, but I also feel like I could have done better on this scramble. I started on the inverse on R and L, and it's a 6 flip. My bad edges are here, 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 and here. So my goal was to reduce this to a 4 flip, and I can do that by orienting 3 and misorienting 1. So to do that, I have to bring 3 bad edges on either the R layer or the L layer. And this for my solution, I decided to bring this bad edge up here by doing an F prime. So now I have 3 bad on R. So from here, if I just do an R, now it's reduced to 4 flip. My bad edges are here, 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 and here. And from here, I traced where my bad edges would be. So this one's gonna go here, this one here, and this edge is gonna stay here. So that means it's only gonna be 2 more moves to yo on normal if I switch after this. So from here, I switched. And then it's only 2 more moves to yo, so I can just bring this bad edge here to replace the good edge. So if I just do an O here, then I can solve yo. And then I also noticed that after yo, it's already reduced to dr minus 44c on FB. But this case is a little difficult for most people because I do have these 2 bars, but it's hard to make 2 lines simultaneously because if I try to connect this corner with this bar like this, then I have this ugly case that's pretty hard to solve. And if I try to do the same thing with this corner and this bar, so if I just connect that, then I get a different case, but it's still pretty ugly. So I know a few tricks for this case, and this time what I decided to do was F2, D2 to get to this case. And this DR case is pretty nice because you can solve this case in 5 moves. And there are actually 2 different solutions to this specific DR case. And those 2 solutions yield 2 different corner cases. So it's pretty good to try both. You can either do F, L2, B, L2, and then D. Or you can do B prime R2. And then from here, just bring this bar, align it with this bar, get this DR chunk, connect both of them with these 2 corners, and then from here it's just 1 more move to DR. So that was an 11 move DR, and I also noticed that the corners were pretty good, but here I tried to do HDR, but it was pretty hard to do HDR. All of them were pretty long, so instead of doing HDR, for the first time in the series, I decided to not do HDR and just block build. So I noticed this 1x2, this square. So I can connect this 1x2 first with this by doing an F2, R2 to make this square. After that, I can do a D2 to make this 1x2x3, this 2x2x2, just a lot of blocks. From here, it's just 4 more moves to all corners solved. If I just do B prime L2, B, L2, and then I have 1 3E cycle plus the E slice left in 18 moves. So from here, I went to insert this. I inserted an 8 move commutator right here, but unfortunately that only canceled that only ended up canceling 3 moves for 23 to E slice, sadly. So, but that was the optimal for the 3E cycle, so I had to take that. And After that, I went to solve the slice, and if I just follow all of these moves after inserting the 3e, then I just have so here, if I just follow my original skeleton, then it would be a BL2 here for E slice. But instead of that, if I do an F U2 BF prime, that actually solves the whole cube in 2 more moves for 25. And then I also have this BF prime. So I thought I would be able to cancel at least one move by slicing this. So I did some trial and error, and what I ended up doing was I just did the whole solution after DR. So F to R to D to B prime, L to F U to B F prime. And from here, I tried to solve this in shorter amount of moves. And I ended up finding a solution that was one move shorter. So if I just do L2, and then from here, connect this to this, B prime L2. And then here, I can just solve HGR, but instead of doing that, I can connect this with this square by doing something like FL2. Then from here, it's just D to F, B to finish. And that ended up being one move shorter, and that left me with the 24. So 24 isn't all that good for me, but hopefully I can get something better tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow.